Alright everybody, I've got a Bluetooth speaker to talk to y'all about. And trust me, this is not just like every single other gazillion different small Bluetooth speakers out there on the market. I promise you. I promise you. You will absolutely love this one. Cannot go wrong with this particular one. I know there's a gazillion of them out there, but just let me show off this one to you. And trust me, I'm pretty sure I can convince you that this one's going to be absolutely stellar and you'll absolutely love it. So this is they're on Amazon. Yes, they're made in China along with like 90% of your other speakers. But they are by a company called Orow, O-R-O-W. And the model supposedly is C1. That's what they call it. They come in a whole handful of colors. I've got most of them here. And they all have like a metallic type finish for the color. So here's the red. Ooh, so lovely red, if you absolutely love the color red like me. There's the red. This is the black one. Yep, that's their black. And it's kind of like that really dark gunmetal color. That gunmetal gray type color, so not a true black. And I absolutely love that. And then here is the electrified blue color. Like, how sick is this blue? If you like the color blue, this one is sweet looking. Absolutely gorgeous looking blue. And here's another red one. Yeah, so this is mine. This is the one that I've had for almost 2 years, and I take it almost everywhere and use it all the freaking time. So it is first and foremost, it is a 7-watt speaker. So if you don't know what it means, it's loud. They are very loud speakers. Very, very loud. Here, let me turn one on. And by the way, here's the user interface for it is on the bottom. You got your USB-C charging port, and the power button's right here. The buttons have a nice, satisfying click, both feel and noise-wise. You hear that? Very, very satisfying. So you turn it on, you just hold the power button down for like 3 or 4 seconds and let it go. And there you go. Let me turn the volume up. Warning, it gets loud. So the plus and minus, if you hold it, it changes your volume. If you click it just once, it goes to the next song. Here's a little bit of Journey for you. But anyways, so yeah, very satisfying. And if you're wondering how it's playing music right now, it's playing off of a micro SD card. So yeah, power off, hold the power button, power off, and she tells you that the power's off. Great little speakers, 7 watts, absolutely insane that for how small this sucker is in my palm. Right? How small this sucker is, a 7-watt speaker, that powerful of a speaker. And it actually, I mean, I don't put it at maximum volume like hardly ever, but I get it really close sometimes when I'm outside at the beach or you know, party setting, when I'm going crazy at a party, because I totally party hard. Just kidding. No, great output. The crispness, crisp quality of the sound. When you're talking about this small of a speaker, that's really hard to get. It's really hard to get a lot of volume out of such a small speaker without it going wonky, without it, you know, getting really bad in sound quality. this one's really impressive as far as that goes. I've seen and played around with quite a number of these small compact speakers, and most of them do get really bad in sound quality when you try to bring it to its max volume. This one is absolutely one of the better ones in regards to that. It stays pretty crisp, pretty clean sound wise, even at such a loud noise level. So that's really impressive that that 7-watt speaker has such a great output like that. The other specs are it's a 400 mAh battery on it, which gives you roughly about 6 hours of continuous playing use with it, and it takes about 2.5 to 3 hours to charge, 2.5 to 3 hours to do a full charge from pretty much 100% dead to 100% charged. So that's really good size battery for such a compact little speaker with great use hours to charging hours ratio. Really good. It is a little on the heftier side. It's a stout 8.1 ounces. So it's a good solid 8-ounce speaker. So, you know, it's not super lightweight by any means. This is a zinc alloyed shell on it, where you see the metal paint. So that's not a hard plastic, which really adds to not only the durability of it, but also the fact that it doesn't feel cheap, it doesn't look cheap. And I absolutely love that. I hate having little small compact electronics that feel cheap and look cheap. These absolutely do not feel that way or look that way. Like the mirrored finish and the vibrant colors and the fact that it's metal and not plastic, it just, and the little bit of heft that they have, it just makes it such a nice quality little speaker. They look way nicer, feel way nicer than you would think for the price point. And I'm not going to tell you the price point till the end, so hold on, I get there. The other couple of little bits of info, yes, SD card slot, micro SD card slot, or TF card slot right there, and USB-C rechargeable. Is beautiful, modern. You know, everybody loves the USB-C these days, and being able to throw in a micro SD cards into that and just play it off of an SD card so that you just have your music on an SD card. So, you know, you have 3 or 4 SD cards that have different music genres, you know, have a different designed playlist for different places, different activities. It just makes it all so much wonderful, all so much easier, so that you're not always having to pair it to a Bluetooth device, aka your phone, which does work really well and has quite a good range, about 40 to 50 feet in practicality. I've tested it. I've probably was somewhere around 40 to 45 feet away before it started having a little bit of connection issues between my phone and the speaker. They will pair, so you can take at least 2 of them. I've not tried it myself, but I know that you can pair them together to one Bluetooth device. So that's really cool they have those abilities. But absolutely, to me, it's the trifecta. I mean, all of the specs are amazing, but the trifecta, to me, what sets it out apart from the rest of all of your little compact Bluetooth speakers is the quality of it not feeling cheap, not looking cheap. That's the one thing that's just, it blows my mind with it. The next thing is how loud it can be without really terribly distorting the sound quality. 7-watt speaker is just, that's nuts. So that's the second thing for me. The third thing for me is the micro SD card. The fact that I can throw a micro SD card, that I don't always have to pair it to my phone in order to listen to music, that I can just pop in an SD card and hit play, and it plays off of the SD card. I absolutely love that. So those are the 3 winning features for me. Now, why why do those 3 winning features do it for me with this speaker so much, so well, is because of the price. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Drum roll. They're under 20 bucks. They're under 20 bucks. The most expensive I've seen this thing so far over the last handful of years is like $18, $19, which is crazy. Think about all those features that you have packed into this little speaker for under $20. And believe it or not, they go on sale all the damn time. One of the colors, sometimes it's 2 colors that are discounted. Sometimes they're all discounted. But I think the cheapest, I actually bought one. I forget which one it was, what color it was. But one of them at some point when I popped on and looked, it was like $8 or $9. $8 or $9. Like, insane. Like, how many of these things are they making? Are they cranking out to where you can run a sale every once in a while that gets it under $15? Normally, you're going to pop on, you click the link, and you'll see them for somewhere around $14, $15, $16. That's kind of their going price most of the time. But when they run sales to where they go dip down to $12, $11, $10, $9, $9 freaking dollars for this thing, like, you gotta buy a handful of them. They make fantastic, amazing gifts, wonderful gifts. They're such good quality. Absolutely love it. Who doesn't love listening to music? The one and only downfall that I would say that they have is that the bottom is where your interface is for doing all your clicky selections of stuff. It has the one light, the one little hole that's right here is your hole for that has the little blue light that lights up when it's on, when it's running, so that you know that it's running. The other hole is your microphone. So that's your microphone for it. So when you do have it connected to your phone for the sake of using as an external Bluetooth speaker and microphone, because the microphone is on the bottom there, you gotta set it on its side like this, so that the microphone, the sound of your voice does not get distorted as it does when it's sitting on whatever flat table counter space tabletop that you've got it setting down it on. When you do that, it kind of muffles you. If you turn it on its side, crystal clear, wonderful voice pickup, and with a really good, surprisingly good microphone, and of course the speaker is just outstanding with its output abilities. But yeah, so check them out. They're freaking, like, out of all the micro speakers, Bluetooth speakers, this I've discovered is one of the best, absolute favorite. You can't beat the price point. It's just insane. The last little thing that I wanted to mention was a case. If you're like me, I like to keep everything separated and stored in its own little case, and I get a little picky with that. I want something that fits beautifully, and this case is made by a company called Condor. If you can see the tag, Condor is the brand that makes this case. They make a bunch of tactical bags and outdoor gear bags and stuff like that. This case is absolutely perfect. There's knockoff versions of it that aren't quite the same build quality, so I really urge you, if you're popping up the Condor grenade pouch, it's supposed to look like a grenade. Get the Condor one. Don't get one of the knockoff ones to save $1 or $2. These things are only like 11 or 12 bucks. Get the Condor one. You'll be happier with the quality of the stitching and the quality of the case. But the speaker fits amazingly perfectly tight and ain't going nowhere. Ain't going nowhere in the side with the little mesh pouch. It fits there perfectly tight, doesn't rattle around, doesn't shake. That's the zippers making that noise. But no, this thing is anchored in there, nice and protected in its own little pocket pouch. On the other side, you have a zippered pouch where you can put no other than the USB-C charging cable, and you can put some extra SD cards in there, the micro SD cards. Throw a couple of those in there that have all your favorite playlists on it, all together in one little fancy dancy grenade looking pouch. So, how can you not love that? Like, it's wonderful. It's perfect marriage of carry case and speaker. So, check those out. Again, under $20 for the speaker, like 11, 12 bucks for the grenade pouch. It makes a perfect gift. Who wouldn't love this? Who wouldn't love this? I love giving them out as my giveaways on my lives on Friday evenings because they're just an insanely good value and quite a joy to receive and to use on a daily basis. Carry this thing freaking everywhere. I love it, I love it, I love it. Get your own. The Oro C1 Bluetooth speaker. Go check them out. Links are in the description. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here. Peace.